Hello everyone, this is Mirna from Mirna's Calm Joys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a whole video for you guys. I was at Scriptus Toronto Pen Show and Writing Show yesterday. It was in downtown Toronto at a Toronto Public Library. So I went with my family first time to the pen show to see and check it out. And this is my little haul. So aside from my traveler's notebook, but I just wanted to showcase the pen. I'm excited to show you what I got and explain a little bit what I saw and how was it at the show. This was my first pen show ever. I've never been to a pen show before, so I wanted to go for that reason mainly, just to see how it is, to see some pens that I can't see in person otherwise, to speak with people, to see some inks, to see some stationery. Yeah, those were my expectations. I even wanted to film more footage at the show itself, but I had my family with me. I had my 4-year-old son and my husband with me, and it was really, really busy. A lot of people at the show, a lot of people in those rooms. We got there around noon, so it was once we got in and walked the rooms, they were really packed, and I was really having difficulty even coming to the tables to see some stuff myself, not alone to film and show. Expectations are one thing, and then the reality hits, especially if you have a child with you, and it's just not possible. So I came to terms with that and didn't even try to kind of force anything. My little son was really, really patient. So this is my little haul. I didn't go with a big budget to the show. I didn't had any specific pens or I wanted to have. I have some other Grail pens that I save my money for, so that's why I didn't want to spend too much money at the show, because those pens are not there. They weren't there, but I'm so glad I saw some of the pens that I like and want probably in the future, that I had a chance to see and check them in person. From London Pen Company. This is where I took these stickers. They were handing them out just to have as a memory and show you guys. But they also had Kirkspear nibs with Kirkspear grinds that I could try their pens with. It's something you could buy if you bought one of their pens. But I'm so glad I could try Kirkspear nibs in person, because I don't have any Kirkspear grinds, any other special grinds other than the Josh Lax scribe grind on my Esterbrook Estie. So it was nice to see. I was always interested in the cursive smooth italic grind of any Nibmeister or brand. So I'm glad I tried it. I really love this. This is just me quickly on the table, standing, testing these 4 nibs. So it's not really perfect testing with the long form writing where you can really see. But I love how the cursive smooth italic broad looks. I even love the Imperial broad nib, but the Imperial is more like boxy, more similar to the feel of the stop nib. I love the Architect grind. It's so similar to my scribe grind from Esterbrook. I really love this one. It's smooth. And then the scythe, I'm not sure what it is. I have to check Kirkspear website to saw the description of his Imperial and scythe, what they actually are. But I loved all of them. Actually, I loved all of them. I would love to have all of them in my collection, but the cursive smooth italic is really nice. So one day, maybe if I like one of the pens that I want to buy anyways, I might order it from Kirkspear website and add a grind to it. So it was really nice to try that. It was busy at the table. Some other people were trying other nibs and grinds, so I didn't try the needle point that I wanted to try, but it's okay, some other time. Really glad I tried these grinds. So now I know I can maybe in the future order some from Kirk Spear website. And then we were walking more, and then at one table they had Kyuseido Kakari fountain pen with a mini Naginata Togi grind. They had actually the grind they had was some kind of different, either medium or fine or broad, I'm not sure, but the lady that had one to try that was her own pen was with this grind, mini Naginata Togi. She was showing me the pen, how the system works, how the locking mechanism with the piston works, and then she let me her to try and grind. It was so smooth, like when the pen touched the paper when I was writing this, it was like I didn't even press the nib onto the paper. It was so like it was writing on its own. I was stunned. But the cost of it at that time, she said it was $8.30 for the regular grinds, and then I think $8.70, or I might have written down wrong the price here for these nibs, the Naginata Togi nibs. I think it's maybe $9.50 or $7. I know it was more. I know this is the regular $8.30 Canadian on the show. These were show prices, right? Usually they are more, but for the show they had, all of the tables had some kind of discount or maybe tax-free prices. But yeah, this is the pen I would consider for future, because it felt so well done, so robust, with that huge ink capacity that you can see through that body of the pen. I think it's perfect for the shimmer inks like this one. I don't know which ink is inside of this pen. That's one of the reasons I'm really glad I went to the show to see it in person. I was walking past the Stilo CA table. I think they're from Quebec, from Montreal. They had these inks. I took Anna Karenina and I took the Valley of the Fear from Arthur Conan Doyle. I believe this is a bluish purple ink with sheen, and this is a red, one of the red shades with shimmer. We're gonna swatch it out together later, and then I didn't swatch anything yet, so we're gonna do it together here on the camera. And at that store I also took this Cafe Crema ink from Robert Oster, and this was heavily influenced by Lori from Time with Tata channel, because she was so many times showing this ink, and a couple of times I saw it in person at Basket. I mean, the Robert Oster inks, they didn't have the specific one, so I didn't buy it till now, and now I found it. I said, okay, I love brown, this is what I'm taking now that I finally found it. I saw the new M800 cream and blue pen, which is beautiful, and I saw the new white Toledo, I think M970 or M910, I don't know which number exactly that is, but it's beautiful. The work on that engraving Toledo part of the Pelican pen is gorgeous. Like, that's one of the pen I would love in my collection. What else? We came to the Esterbrook table, and that's where I decided to go for this one, because this was on my wish list for years now. I was always checking this pen and seeing all the beautiful traveler's notebook spreads featuring this pen aside. This is the color that's, I think, beautiful any year to come. Like, I don't think this will go out of style, and it goes so well with brown, and I'm now into brown. This is a perfect fall pen, also a perfect summer pen, because it's honeycomb, Esterbrook Estie honeycomb, regular Estie, and yeah, the color of the honey really displays nicely through this pen, and these flecks are so beautiful when sunshine hits them. So yeah, honey pen. On my other passport, and I have a little charm on my passport traveler's notebook with the bee, and don't have it here now when filming, but we'll show it in some other footage. This was at the pen show for $240 Canadian, which I think was a really good price. I also tried the journaler nib and could have bought it with it, but the price of the pen would be more than, and then that would exceed my budget. So for now I decided to just take the regular medium nib. This is the steel Yovo nib. You see it says medium here. I have only one other Estie, which is, if you saw my unboxing from summer, from July, I have the Esterbrook Estie Sugar Rush Dutch Pen Show exclusive pen with a scribe nib. So I have one special grind, and this is just a regular medium grind. And then I thought, okay, if I want to in the future buy a journaler grind, I can also do that. But just from trying journaler quickly at the table there, to me scribe seemed like the more of what I like, and I have the scribe, so I thought, okay, this is such a comfortable pen. I really like the feel of it. So I'm going to go with the medium so I can use it with shimmer inks as well. And then I can swap the nibs later on in the future if I want to, or just buy the nib maybe from somebody or from their site. I haven't checked if that's still available, but I love this pen. And the gold with this yellowy, orangey, browny shades and pearlescent flecks. This pen is really something. It goes so well with brown, with olive green. You're gonna see this in my system video when I show my journal. This is my traveler's leather cover I made myself. I already filmed that video, but I'm gonna publish it after this one because this is for Scriptus, and Scriptus was yesterday, so I want to publish this one first. But I already filmed my system video, didn't have time to edit it yet, but it's coming after this one. In that video, I'm explaining how I made this and how I'm using it. Basically, I have a memory keeper and my journal, 2 books in one, in my own handmade leather cover. This is what I told myself. And I love this cognac-y brown color, and I love the undyed here. So this pen goes so well with undyed leather as well. For those of you who are on the fence, this is sterling ink caramel notebook color. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the pen here. Let me show you other things I got. So this is the pen sleeve I got at the Esterbrook when buying this pen, and together with that I got their new big paper bag. You get that with the purchase of the pen. And I also got one of their stickers. It was there on the table, so I said, are they free? I wanted to even pay for this, but it's so cute. This is what they gave me together with the pen. I really love this blue pen sleeve. I also have a pink one that I got with my Dutch Pen Show Estie. So now I have 2. They're really good for any pen to quickly put in your bag and go, and your pen is protected. For the Estie come a little bit to the edge of this, so but these are good and durable, and you can put them together with your traveler's notebook like this. That's how I usually throw them in the bag. I washed already this pen, so later we're gonna ink it up together. I think at Fiden Pens, a store from Cambridge, here also in Ontario, Canada, I bought these 2 sets of ink cartridges. They're Graf von Faber-Castell inks, and I saw the bottles as well, and I wanted to almost buy the olive green full bottle. I was looking for the hazelnut brown ink from Graf and Faber-Castell to buy that one. But then since I already bought these 3 bottles, I thought, okay, to kind of lower the cost overall, I'm just gonna take the cartridges, try the ink out, and if I like it enough, then I'm gonna go for the full bottle. Garnet Red was inspired from also Lori's channel, and the olive is a November color for me because in Croatia, November is the month, sometimes even late October, but November is the month that olives get picked from the trees, and then they are being ground to make olive oil. So that's why olives are olivey green colors I always associate with the month of November. And that's my birthday month too. But I love olive color, and I want to try this ink. I found one table that had these little stamps. So I bought a couple to have for swatching for this channel when I do my currently inked. I thought this would be fun. These are all new, just to make it creative when I do swatches. They also gave me these 2, these were for free, these 2 ink vial holders. One, I think this is a pen holder. I think your pen could be kind of like this, but I don't think it's really, maybe this would be better because the cap is heavier. So it depends, if you want to put them on holder like that, should be kept like this. This is something I didn't buy, so I just want to show what I got. And they gave me this, which is I think a keychain holder, but it's good also to like a pen stand for your pens while you're writing on the go. I don't know if I'll use it for out and about, but maybe for these, for this channel and for these videos I might. Not something I would buy myself because I don't need it. I usually just showcase it like this or have my pen cases. But yeah, I love my pen. I love the inks. Let's go and swatch all of these. The shop, I almost forgot to mention, the shop that I bought this from, these stamps, this is what I got. It's called Circumflux Stationery Ink. This is the bag they gave me. So I have this paper here. I'm gonna use this for now. Okay, I have one of the ink pads for stamps that I use sometimes, especially with my Christmas stamps I have from Michael's. So let's go and try them here with this. This is the big bottle. I hope it's not dry. Let's see. That's good. Nice. Okay, that's this one. Let's try this one. It has black on it as well, but let's go. It's already dry. I have to. I would try it like this, but let's go like that. Nice. And then the small one. Okay, I didn't press it not enough. And then the last one. Let's try again. No, it's good, yeah. I just didn't press. I have to go side to side as well. Let me try this one again. Yeah, now it's good. Perfect. That will be good for my ink catalog. I'm explaining in my system video how I'm gonna do my ink catalog and pen catalog, my pen binder for future that I'm creating slowly. I will explain in my system video how I will, but it's still in the works. These will serve the purpose of having ink comparisons of similar shades or for currently inked videos as well. I love these bottles. What do you think? Do you like them? I think. Let's swatch the inks. Our notebook that I'm using currently for the Kakimori nib. I use it with my Kaweco brass pen, not brass, the aluminum, black aluminum SketchUp pen. This is perfect for me. So let's first do Cafe Crema. So Cafe Crema is a nice brown ink that always reminds me of coffee when I see it on other people's channels. So I wanted to have it. I love coffee, and for this fall I'm so into brown and brown pens, brown inks. Let me see. Nice. This was a bit too much. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Such a gorgeous color. Nice shading. Really love it. I have to do a video of all my brown inks and then to have comparison of all the shades I have. Really love it. Let me just wash the nib. And let's now try the Valley of Fear. To me, I don't see any shimmer, so I don't think there's shimmer in it. They didn't have swatches with cards when I was buying these inks, but I think of what I remember from seeing this shade online. I remember it being a nice bluish, purplish shade with red sheen, so let's try it out. Yeah, wow, this is a really deep, nice blue, more sapphire-like blue. The Valley of Fear. I'm standing up while filming this, so it's a bit difficult to kind of have my hand up in the air while writing this, so excuse me for that. It's not the prettiest swatching, but I love this blue. Look at that. Nice, really blue. Let's see now if there's any red sheen in it. I love this blue for winter. Oh yes, there's a lot of red sheen. I hope you can see that. Let me try put the phone light on just so you can see the sheen. Yeah, it would be more. You see now? You see how it sheens red? Oh my gosh, yeah. That is gorgeous. Really heavy sheener. Wow. I might try that in my scribe pen for next month or for Christmas. Wow, this is such a gorgeous ink. Look at that. I don't have any ink like that. That is beautiful. I'm impressed. This is nice. I don't know if there's any shimmer as well. No, that's sheen. Yeah, look at that. That is shining like crazy. But from the sheen, yeah, I see it here now in these swirlies. Now you can see it. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is something I don't have. I don't have any heavy sheener like that. And then the next one is Anna Karenina from Leo Tolstoy. And this is the ink I was like looking so many times online. I love reds, and especially reds with shimmers. Look at that shimmer. This pearly red shimmer on a deep red ink. Wow. Okay, let's try it. I'm realizing now how I'm doing this swatching thing really too big. But I'm standing high, closer to the phone so you guys can hear me properly. But yeah, oh my god, I love this red color. This is so nice. Let's now see. I have to tell you, this, when I opened it yesterday, just to check if everything was good, this ink leaked in the box. There is another part of the box that has like this kind of cardboard, and in this bottle it was all soaked with ink. I think the ink might have exploded when they were traveling to get to, or they didn't close it, but it was like, you can see some of ink here, and that's why you see some of ink here. I threw out the inner part, left this just so I have it here. I don't mind, I don't care, just as long as the ink is all complete so I can use it and the glass didn't crack. Okay, so let's see now if I manage to take some of the shimmer here. Oh yeah, now it shines in the light. At least that's what I see. I don't know if you guys see. Oh yeah, here. Oh, this is not, this is super close to the phone. But that's how it shines in person too, in the light. Really love this shade of red. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted to have for winter and Christmas time. Nice. Wow. I think JP Pen and Ink was the channel I saw this ink first last year. Also, I saw it at some pen shops websites, but you can never tell by their coloring and swatching how the ink looks. That's why I love to see currently inked videos showing the ink properties. But I love all three of them. What do you guys think? Do you love them? Oh my gosh. Love the blue, love the red, and love the brown. All three I'm gonna be using tons. Gorgeous colors. Really, really beautiful. Last night I popped one of these cartridges in my Laban pen. This is garnet red in this pen. It's a bit lighter than I thought, so maybe it's only this pen. But I only put it in last night. I didn't really just clean the pen, put it in, but it still shows lighter than what I expected. Maybe it's just because this is an extra fine nib. I just put one of those olive Graf and Faber-Castell cartridges in my Jinhao Parker dupe pen. Let me bring it closer. So this is, I think it will be darker in a week's time because now it's a little bit watered down. I didn't dry my pen properly, so it's probably mixed with water, but I love this shade of green. So this is also Graf von Faber-Castell. And this is olive green. Yeah, a bit lighter than I think it will be, or it would be if the pen wasn't wet before putting the cartridge in. So I love it. I love the shade of olive green. Nice. Oh, I think this would look nice in my Pelican pen, which is wet. Ugh. Have to see. Reverse is tiny and light. Yeah, so far they seem lighter inks, but both of them I put in my pens when they were just washed and a little bit wet, so they might be watered down a bit. And let me now ink this pen with you guys. I don't know which ink I should put in it out of the new inks. I know this would be the best match. Let's do that. Since I'm using brown palette for fall, and the ink and pen combination that I put in my last video, you can go on my channel and check that out if you're interested. My fall and ink pens, I might add that one to that because I have mostly browns and fall shades there. This is another fall shade that might be good. Then I want to just try it out in this pen, and then half of the month I will switch it with some other inks. And these two I might add to some other pens when I switch out some of them that I've run out of ink mid-November and Christmas time. Okay, let's ink this beauty. It's so gorgeous. I love this color. Okay. Okay, seems good. Okay, so this is, let me again move you a bit closer. Oh, nice. That's so smooth. So this is not skipping. This is me like trying to write in the air, very away from the paper. Let me come down a bit. So this is the Esterbrook Estie Honeycomb with a medium nib, and the ink is Robert Oster Cafe Crema. Gorgeous shade of brown. Yes, I was thinking about maybe taking fine nib to have for everyday writing, but I thought maybe if I ever want to get some other special grinds on this pen, the medium size nib would be best. And I have the scribe nib, I have some other pens with fines and extra fine nibs. Let me just take the medium, because then I can use this with shimmer. And let me try the reverse. Yeah, the reverse is not writable, but medium is so smooth. So like, oh, this is a well-made medium. Yeah, so smooth and really nice thickness. This is a nice medium to showcase shading in the ink like this. Let me just have some light for you guys. This is with the phone light on because it's now afternoon time. I started filming this before picking my son up from school, but now I had to finish filming after lunch, and it's getting 5 p.m. and the daylight is not really so great anymore. But yeah, quick writing, really good. Yes, this is a pen to have with your journals and planners that you can toss, not worry about the damaging. I love it. So yeah, this is my little haul from Scriptus. These are the inks and the pen. Not too much, but really loved it. And I wanted to show you guys some of the inks I'm using this month. Look at how gorgeous this yellowy Aussie liquid gold looks with the brown and burgundy shades. One of the spreads for last week in my Sterling Ink Weeks planner. Love it. Well, that was my haul. That was my Scriptus haul and experience, but it was a nice day. I really enjoyed it. I hope I see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.